at least that. Those intros are funny. I'd like to just go back and watch the intros from season 1. I wonder if we're actually ever going to get to this one.
It's still the template. I can tell you that for free. It's a safe one.
One thing that the other podcast doesn't have on there. Schumacher joint.
Yeah.
Also in the column collection.
Well, here's the problem, Jack.
Oh, you want to hear a funny full circle moment? These look familiar?
Yeah. They're fucking...
Dante almost got me on it.
Oh, no way.
I was like, that's my boy.
Mm-hmm. There we go.
Okay, what am I?
Doobity doo ba 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 doobity 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 doobity.
Got it working?
Yeah.
In place?
Not in place. She's going. Oh, don't tap. No tap it, tap it, tap it, tap it, tap it, tap it, tap it.
Your sleeves up under there?
Oh yeah.
You got the email, right? Producer said they want more arms. That's what Phyllis said, anyways. Is this a thing?
Timer.
Hope Phyllis so would you?
Yeah.
No, pull it down.
You can't do
She
it.
clearly wants it down.
Down. Down, nabbit. Fuck me. Fuck me.
Yeah, so you should be in charge of timer from now on. While I'm up doing my thing, you'll be timer guy.
Timer.
Why no timer? That'll be your nickname. Timer. You owned it.
Boom, 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 boom.
And I gotta say, I listened to that review.
Review.
Here we go.
Here we go, review.
Yeah, I'm already kinda
loopy,
flustered.
loopy,
Listen to that
lad.
review again. I don't like it.
No.
They think they're better than us.
Objection, you're...
What did you think? You like it?
I thought it was the most hilarious thing.
Well, it was funny.
And we'll continue to die on that story.
Grab for the tissues.
Light went out.
What the fuck did they mean by that? Grab for the tissues.
Yeah.
Gross.
Yeah, that's right. You know, what do we think of space? Bunch of fucking jerk-offs created it,
Yeah,
guess.
exactly. It's all about time travel.
Yeah.
Space travel.
Immaculate ejaculate. Ew, don't say that.
That was basically Christopher Nolan's version of Armageddon. Am I right?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm getting some action.
I know you love that one.
Fucking don't want to miss a sling.
You don't want to miss a sling.
Oh my god, why do we go down
What's
that
the song
crab hole?
Yeah, let's get out of here. Let's get out of here.
Yeah.
Where are we going?
Feels like a fucking dream sequence.
Another A24, baby.
What? Are we already in the thing? We gotta have some kind of intro here. Just let the people know right away. I'm Adam. This guy is whoever.
Yeah, the other host.
Phyllis over here.
Everyone knows Phyllis.
She's a bit quiet, but if you listen close.
Yeah. She's like Pootie Tang.
Wait, just like.
Yeah.
Louis C.K.
Just like. We just like to fill in the blanks.
Yeah.
While we let Phyllis
Fill us
lead
in.
the show.
Fill us in.
Fill us in. She fill us in with everything. She knows that movie front to back to front.
Yeah. Don't put her in a cage.
A24.
Yeah.
Another A24
She's a
classic.
round peg. Don't put her into a movie produced by
Schumacher.
Square Peg.
Yeah. Robinson.
We're talking titles.
Squarehead Robinson.
Yep. What the hell year was this? I ain't that
Last year.
twisted.
Last year.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
I thought we didn't have to go anywhere, but we did have to.
What?
Just one.
Turn. Yeah, share with me.
So 2023.
Yeah.
It was a good year.
What?
What about the Super Bowl was fun? Stu almost created that little fire.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Throwback.
Yeah.
Just like they do in the footballs.
There you go.
Yeah, I think Tom Kelsey was fucking talk about a buy
You're not painting this scenario very...
buy-in or having a buy-in with it is the whole
Oh,
thing.
a bye week?
Bye.
I just found out about these bye weeks.
Who did?
You've been having bye weeks for years, but not these ones.
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
No, not at all. Not at all.
Yeah.
A24?
824.
Yeah, I guess it's an A23.
Yeah, the slow burn, the edging of this immaculate.
When you looked up dream scenario,
Yeah, did I?
right under it came up, Bo was afraid,
Yeah, oh yeah. It actually auto-played once it finished on my TV.
The Lighthouse,
Yeah.
and Killing of a Sacred Deer,
Oh, right.
which was the sleeper A24.
Yeah.
They saved it till the end to pop that up.
God damn. Are we that predictable? We garbage?
Yeah.
We're for the poubelle?
I don't know. Let's see what they have to hear after we put this episode out.
Yeah, fucking swish.
But it was funny that all these movies that we did under it already on the cast. Mm-hmm. So I was like, what's the connection?
Yeah, there's something weird going on there, right?
Yeah.
Not to expose any simulations or whatnot.
Yeah. I think it's just the A24. That's what I'm getting at.
Don't even fucking...
That's what I'm getting from it. What about you, Phyllis?
Where?
Oh, you talk so much.
Yeah. A24 BPM speaker.
So then we
There we go.
head out to the backyard.
Oh, we're just lounging away. Isn't it?
Pecking on your phone there.
Well,
The young daughter
let's criticize
of the father there.
the demise of
Paul,
Paul.
our character.
Paulie.
Our guy,
Nicolas.
Nicolas.
The cage man himself.
Yeah.
You hear about all the movies he does. This is one of them.
Yeah. One of the most recent.
This is...
Does he have any 24 films?
He's
Oh,
got
he
a-
does. Well, I'll refer to it later.
Yeah, all right. Is one shorter than the other?
You saw it. Did you just reference it? I didn't see it.
Wow.
You and Phyllis didn't invite me.
Disturbing.
You and Phyllis didn't bring me to that one.
Nah.
But he's just raking up the leaves.
Oh, that sounds like rather passive behavior.
And then, what do we get dropping out of the sky?
Well, this is a total sensory disruption overload event. I can tell you that for sure. Right off the hop. This has got that fucking Punch of Drunk Love, if you ever saw that movie.
Kind of no, it's like the big white nope.
Wow.
Stuff dropping from the sky. I thought it was going to be a big alien craft alien.
Oh, yeah. It was just, well, this is a huge smash. I love it.
Yeah.
I already love the energy of the movie.
Oh, yeah.
As soon as they hit you with that smash. Yeah, table, destroyed, remnants, keys.
So quiet before.
Right.
2 people just minding their business.
Yeah, oh yeah, just chilling. That's how we soak up a day.
Yeah. So it goes right through the glass table.
Yeah. Smashes it to literal bits.
Father must have his
Had a big temper on
his
it.
AirPods in because he doesn't even hear it.
Yeah.
He just keeps to raking.
Totally oblivious to this scenario.
And then we get a shoe. What are they trying to tell us?
Yeah, that this pool is filled with unnecessary objects now.
Yeah. And then what comes down next?
Well, there's things that come down, there's things that go up. What are we talking about here? The keys.
What
the
is
keys.
going on?
I saw the keys.
Why? Like, this isn't how gravity works.
Are we not going to talk about what's hanging off the keys here, guy?
What's hanging off the keys here?
I thought it was relevant because these are the things that always rarely fall from the sky.
I missed it. Fill me in.
Frog.
A frog.
Yeah, there's a frog on there.
Oh.
Shout out to PTA.
We're going to revisit that later.
Or the Bible. I don't know who did it first.
Oh, so it's like a knock at the cabin kind of deal.
Oh, don't bring him into it. He likes to stay leaner now, but they like him to be meatier for the roles, Dave Bautista, right?
Do you think this is some kind of trap? He's dropped some weight.
I know. That's because he
dropped.
doesn't want to keep it on now, I heard. From somebody. They probably wouldn't want to ring Bob Sacamano.
Now he's going to steal all McConaughey's jobs. That'd be crazy if they cast him in a movie like that. Like, now he's in Dallas Buyers Club 2.
Oh, no. Again?
Did you set a timer?
No. God, no.
Check the clock on that cam.
All right, let me disengage. We got 7 minutes and 30 seconds. I was gonna look for one to put on my CPU.
Just do it on your phone.
I will.
What do you got going on there, anyway?
I didn't make notes for some of this, so I'm gonna let it run. So if I can see something,
Okay, cool.
I'm not gonna watch it the whole time.
No.
But it's out of shot and it's obscured here. Yeah. I'm not trying to cheat, if that's what you're saying.
No.
It's fresh in my mind, but
Adam is.
I feel like you'll have good notes because it's a slow mover.
Oh yeah. Oh, I got
What
notes.
is this? This is not even on the cast. I feel like it's talking on the cast.
What? This is on the cast.
Well, not. Yeah, I guess it is technically, but this is kind of a peek behind the curtain. You don't know.
Are we
Party?
on air or
Is that
what?
a party?
You want a party?
What are we down to now? That must have been a fucking.
Should we do a movie from the 80s so we can party?
Yeah. Go back and get some of that high treble shit.
We're joking, Phyllis. We wouldn't do that.
I know. Except if we went through the airport with her, they'd definitely to see if she's made of cocaine. You ever see
They're onto
that?
us.
You ever see that where
is onto us.
can like turn cocaine into anything? They're like, oh yeah, this is a
Virgin Mary.
Yeah, Virgin Mary statue. But no, it's like the is it cake of border crossings.
Yeah, exactly. It's a man.
I'm not sure what came first.
I think it'd be more realistic, the lack of All right, I won't bring it up.
Yes.
No one
I
notices.
suggest you
No one
wouldn't. I
notices.
could
I don't know
I
what
could
I was
feel the
thinking.
expression changing in my peripheral.
I kind of thought we were off there for a
peripheral.
But we finally get to see the father turn around.
Son, oh, we've got his attention now.
There's the line.
Yeah.
It's okay, sweetie.
Yeah.
As she starts raising out of her seat.
We all float up here.
This is not how gravity works. I don't know what they're trying to say in this film.
It's heliumated.
But she starts going into the sky.
Well,
Up and up and up, and then...
If you're over 10 feet, you need a friggin' fall safety on. What? Fall arrest.
Fall arrest, yeah. Cuts to her explaining the rest of the dream to her father.
Oh, was that a dream?
It was. And how'd you feel about that? Did you expect there to be dream sequences in this movie?
Yeah.
Scenarios, sorry.
Yeah, it is hard. That's the hardest thing about this. I don't know to this day if it's scenario, sequence, or Sinatra. Frankly.
Man. I was just watching American Horror Story.
Oh, cool.
And
getting your fix of Lady Gaga just before a
all
joke
about,
do.
Essentially, it's like it's the one with Kim K in it.
Oh, really? Paris's old assistant?
Yeah, but it's like essentially Rosemary's Baby.
Oh yeah, shout out to the prequel.
But in like the last episode, they go back to Frank Sinatra and Mia Farrow in a restaurant.
Right.
And he's like, yo, you got to give up this movie or we're through.
And she was just like, no, I'm going to fucking book it with Woody.
Because there's a whole thing where Kim Kardashian wrote the script for the movie that Emma Roberts is famous for. And she's like going for Oscars and stuff, but she's pregnant. And it's like, would you give up your baby for an Oscar? Kind of thing.
Oh.
And Kim Kardashian seems like her best friend.
Very provocative.
But you find out that, she's the devil.
Shit.
Basically.
Balls.
And
I hate when that plan goes awry.
They hint at she's the one who gave the script to the director that's claiming that he wrote it. And he's getting all the success from it. And then they go to Frank Sinatra and Mia Farrow. I'm like, where is this fucking going? And they go to Rosemary's Baby. And it's the connection of also very similar. You get to see a little Roman Polanski actor.
Oh, yeah,
fucking awesome. And then you get to see Sharon Stone as well.
Oh.
And
sounds like a fever dream.
They replay like when she walked through traffic. It was real.
What?
Roman Polanski actually made her do that. And they're like, no one's going to hit a pregnant lady. So they made her do it. And then you find out it brings in Kim Kardashian, and she's the one who delivers the script. So
I forgot this was American Horror Story for a while that you're talking about. I was fucking...
So did I. When it came up, Frank Sinatra, Mia Farrow, I'm like, oh, and I loved it. How they brought that in and tied it in that Kim Kardashian gave this script to Roman Polanski because she keeps making these scripts that are about what's happening with the baby and stuff.
Good Lord.
It was crazy.
Fuck.
And they're going back to like 1855, or maybe there was 1555 or something like that. Like old, way back, and Kim Kardashian's still there taking people's babies, or like
just
creating hellspawn within.
Yeah.
And then they take it back.
Guess they need someone like that these days. The way.
That's a newie.
Absolutely jarring.
Good intro.
How long is it? 16 minutes?
I gotta see how these move. But you can set it for like 18.
I'll set it for 17. I guess I should pull up my actual notes because I do got a little. Not that we're even fucking close to there yet. We got whatever to talk about. A prompt.
Adam.
Postasty.
Adam has notes.
Fuck. You gotta write down your dreams, pal.
Yeah.
How you gonna remember it?
Yeah.
Fucking.
So it cuts to her, and it's like the whole family's there, aren't they?
If you look around,
maybe
probably.
one daughter isn't, because she walks by, does the cash, like, don't care about you guys, walk by.
This one, she's trying to get the fuck out of there. But boom, stop right there, Missy. There's a thing going on tonight.
Yeah, you're babysitting.
Yeah, you're stuck here.
She wants to go hang out with Kyle.
Oh, believable.
So
that kind of name, that's a person.
So the youngest daughter is telling her parents about the dream. And the father is...
that's a shrug for the people that
Paul,
not watching us.
Played by Nicolas Cage.
Yeah.
Is so unimpressed with himself how he just doesn't do anything in the dream.
Yeah, oh yeah. How he just stood around and let keys fall through the table and a boot fall in the fucking...
And his daughter raised into the air.
Pool. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
But... Yeah. The way that they're talking, you can tell that it's an ongoing thing. It's reoccurring that she has these dreams and the father stands by, just how they're talking about it. Mm-hmm. He's like, why do I never help out?
Another one.
I saved you from drowning when you were 4. Yeah. And you can also tell that he brings this up every time she has one of these dreams.
Yeah. He's like Larry David. He's like, you saw I cared. Yeah. I fucked up.
Yeah. And then... Yeah, you hear they set it up that there's going to be a play. The daughter has a play down the road.
Oh, yes.
But he's on his way to a meeting. And he's got this huge jacket on.
Yeah, oh yeah. Comes a mainstay, actually, if you stick around. It's a big
part of his character, this Biff.
This bulky Gore-Tex or something.
And you don't know what the meeting's...
Fluffy hood.
Yeah, it is Gore-Tex, isn't it? You don't know what the meeting's about. But you know that there's an apology.
It's owed.
That's owed.
Yeah, and it's back taxed. The interest has grown.
And the wife wants him to record for her own...
That is like so 2023.
Her own pleasure. She just wants to hear. Like, why didn't he just phone her in?
Yeah.
It's 2023, guys.
Yeah.
Gotta FaceTime that shit.
Mm-hmm. But he's got to head to, as I recall, the school first.
Yeah.
He's not right out to the meeting.
No.
This is a work day or school day, both Tuesday. For him.
It's a Tuesday.
It's a Tuesday. We'll see you there.
And we get into... maybe it doesn't get into this yet. Is it just a quick scene?
Where?
You get into the zebras? Not this scene.
Yeah, that's what he does as soon as he gets to school. I'm pretty... Yeah. So
he's talking about zebras, how they all blend in when they are in a big crowd, and the line has to zero in on one.
You don't want any big poppies or tall poppies, right? You don't want to be sticking out. That's the idea of the zebras.
Yeah. But he catches a couple people talking in class, doesn't he?
Oh, a couple
doesn't like that.
Zebras with their heads drawing attention popping out, isn't it?
And they're not trying to mate.
No.
So you can see that, what does this say? That he doesn't really have control of his class. People don't pay too much attention to him. He's trying to conduct the class, but he gets rather pissed off.
Do you see the analogy? Yeah. It's tied together well. You don't often see that in cinema, this particular thing. Yeah. There's a lot of stuff that feels overdone.
Yeah.
However, they don't talk about my favorite part of zebras, the motion dazzle there, so flies don't land on them, because those stripes mess them up.
That might play in somewhere.
We'll
get back to this.
Kind of.
We'll get back to this.
Yeah, I just love it. I just wanted to say it right fast because...
I'll let you say it again later.
It's in my script.
I'll let you say it again later.
Okay.
But you can kind of tell that the two students are talking about him almost.
Oh,
They're not. They are staring down at him, but they're motioning to him as if they're not just talking about whatever, not paying attention. They're paying attention to what he's doing, not what he's saying.
This is a little behind the back talk.
Yeah.
But from the front, of course.
And this really reminded me of White Noise as well.
Ooh, baby.
When Driver does the lecture.
Yeah.
And then
it is. White Noise was good.
Yeah. This whole movie could be in the same. I'm surprised White Noise didn't come up on the movies that are similar to this.
Yeah.
They could be in the same universe almost.
Oh yeah.
So then we get out of there and go to the restaurant.
Was Day Shyamalan as well.
And he was probably a little worked up in the classroom because he's got this meeting.
Oh.
Right after.
Yeah.
And he shows up and the hostess is like, "Do I know you?
Where did I... Worst case of deja vu I've ever had.
Right this way.
Come on, babe. Here's a seat.
He kind of
place best for camera.
But he kind of
a nice shot.
like
that one.
no one's ever asked him like, "Do we know each other?"
Yeah, no.
He's quite taken by.
He's been literally, completely, utterly anonymous.
Yeah.
Up until this moment, ladies and gentlemen.
And he's sitting there at the table and he's like, he's almost rehearsing what he's going to do in the meeting.
Yeah.
Some little body language that he wants to throw at her.
Yeah, he's fucking unleashing the ties. He's ready to let loose.
And he does record it.
Ooh, yeah. Yeah, his phone do that. It's lit up.
And then who do we meet?
What's her fuck? Sheila?
Sheila.
Yeah,
I know that she's been stealing his move.
Oh, pinch me. Am I dreaming?
She wasn't even interested in this move.
Not at all.
She stole all his research.
Right.
And
that's a knuckle.
Now she's published. And
in Nature.
All he wants
Nature Call.
He just wants a lousy credit.
Yeah. Intelligence. Yeah, don't try and copyright that yourself. That's his.
But do they say that in the first one? In the first meeting? Or are you taking that from the article he reads later on?
No, he says it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I took that as... Because at the end... And you have those cutaways to him in the car listening to it, being like,
That's just the name. He's got the name.
Yeah.
But the book...
Okay, yeah. I've got notes.
You see
Yeah. I've got the name. Okay. Because I thought... Because at the end, she's like, "Oh, you have another book? Can I do you want to tell me anything about it?" And he's like, "Oh, no, she's probably going to steal it again."
Harvester.
But I took that later on.
Whoa.
As maybe she stole another idea from him.
Yeah.
And that's why he freaks out so bad. Because maybe he did go through with telling her a bit about his next project.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe he did get that stupid.
It was
Who
ants
knows?
right away. It wasn't zebras.
Zebras? What?
The original concept was about ants in that first meeting.
He brings up the zebras, maybe.
I just didn't pick up on any ant talk.
Okay.
I could be wrong though.
Yeah. Well, okay. Let's bring it back 1 second now. So, Paul's there. He's alone at the table, and then suddenly I'm telling you, there's another human that comes along named Sheila.
Yeah.
Sheila.
And she's such a Sheila.
Yeah. No, she's down now. Or no, where the fuck? We meet someone there he's like, "You look like shit, pal." That's Sheila, right? You look like a shit man now.
Yeah. You look different.
Different. Oh, that's what it was. Yeah.
Is it? Oh, it's the beard.
Yeah.
No.
No, it's just
it's the lack of hair.
Yeah, it's everything.
Big jacket.
Yeah. You remember that great show from the 90s?
Yeah, exactly. You look just like him.
Yeah. Little OG, though.
Plus a beard.
Yeah, overgrown.
So you're saying
was that beard real?
We're gonna have to find out.
Oh,
is that beard real?
No.
I know Halloween.
Timu.
I know Halloween's coming up now.
Yeah, that's the spirit. That's all it takes.
I don't think that glue's gonna hold it on for 3 weeks.
Yeah, well, I'm not done filming fucking Pirates of the Caribbean.
But yeah, I love those cuts to him pleading for the credit.
Pleading.
And listening to it in the car.
As an audience, we're pleading for the credits.
Yeah, exactly.
No, wait, that's Nicky Cage.
And then the last thing he listens to is, "Come on, Sheila, I need this." And he's like, and he has to delete it. He's like, "I can't show this to my wife."
It's so humiliating.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he's self-aware enough to get rid of that.
Yeah.
Trash bin it.
And then he's with his wife going to the play.
Janet.
And he's telling her she's asking how it went.
Yeah.
And he's trying to play it up like it went well, but he can't tell her he gets the credit because
it's so
it's going to be evident later on.
Oh, yeah, no.
But she's like, "Did you record it?" He's like, "Oh, I didn't feel like that was ethical."
Yeah, it wasn't, though. Can't always record everything.
Truth. But
sometimes if someone's telling you a
and
story
if it went
about getting abducted by aliens, you do it.
If it went well, he probably would have showed her.
Yeah.
But they go into this play, and he's such a biff there, isn't he?
Oh, yeah, he's taking up 2.5 seats with his coat.
No one's smiling. But he is like, that frown is at 180 degrees.
Yeah, I know. It's resting on his knees.
It's first funny face that Nick Cage makes in this.
Yeah.
He's face on in this scene.
Yeah.
And where do we go from there?
Enough with the hockey analogies there, face on. Sorry, deflecting.
So he's walking out of the...
Deek-tard.
What's that, a Canadian Heritage moment? When they came up with the helmet? Is that what you're coming up? Is that what you're saying?
It was a cracking good time, they said.
You'd say that you were all teeth, but that's not the case.
Yeah, all right, seatbelt, where are we off to?
We're right outside to the old girlfriend.
Now we're talking.
And now stuff starting to make sense.
Yeah. I can't listen to that song before noon, right? I can tell you that.
It says, "Funniest thing running into you.
Go on.
I've seen you.
Where?
In a dream."
Yeah. And he's seen you, are you here to see the theater thing?
Yeah.
Duh.
The wife is very thrown off. Like, did you know that he was here?
This good lady is so abrasive.
Yeah. We used to date.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Are you married?" He asked her that.
Yeah. It's a fun scene.
"You've been on my mind recently." Oh. Like, again, no one has ever said that to him before. Not even his wife.
Yeah, it is raising eyebrows. Questions. And
he's like, "I haven't thought about you in a while."
Yeah, no, that's the cool thing to say, though.
Yeah. These are the lines the other podcast's going to pick up on. That's why I got to get those gems out there.
Yeah, you got to beat them to the eloquent punch. Put all them words together like something Michelin.
So they do have her dream.
Go on.
In this. And it's like, my best friend was just struck by a car.
Yeah.
And you just walk by. And he's like, "Again? I do nothing?"
Yeah.
Why am I never doing anything in these dreams?
Yeah. Is it better to do something?
Yeah.
It's a dream about nothing.
Yeah, exactly. And they actually exchanged numbers.
Yeah, cool. What are they going to do? Hook up? Or you going to shake that old tree?
Because she's even saying that she has a therapist, and the therapist says that they should meet up and fuck or something. And they exchange numbers, And the wife is just like so thrown
as I
off by
recall
this.
completely, but I see.
Can I replace that with Shrek?
You should.
Because she even
If
says
you
that
can go
she
back
has
in time,
she's been talking to the
you
therapist.
can remove the slime. Yeah, sorry.
So she
The
says that,
therapist, the slime removers of the mind.
Yeah.
Okay.
And she says that they should meet up in Shrek.
Yeah.
And they're exchanging numbers, and the wife is just completely thrown off by this. But it's happening.
Yeah.
And
The way oh my god, the worst thing in the world you can say right now is the only way to closure is through an opening.
Yeah.
Oh god, sorry, don't die. I don't know how I feel about that.
Well,
That was terrible. Terrible.
That's what
I get it. I know.
That's what the doctor told me.
Fuck.
If you keep seeing that exit as an entrance, it's always
oh
gonna hurt.
no.
It's always gonna hurt.
No, in through the outdoor.
But then, he puts his number in her phone.
Go on.
This shows his character. Oh, you changed your last name?
Yeah.
I went with hers. We both thought it was.
This conversation is downhill with them. He's not
you really
looking
get
cool.
To know this Biff.
Yeah, one little.
He's a Shane. Give him a mic.
Oh, yeah, that's fucking killer. Let the lobster roll.
And so they're just getting into bed.
Yeah.
And she's like, do you fantasize about other women? And I love this guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
All the time.
Yeah, I'm not a robot, babe.
I'm still not used to that.
Absolutely jarring. Yet not as annoying. Well, I mean, it's more. I don't know.
It is less.
It's not. It's not as frequent, kind of.
Yeah, the other one. There's times where you've reached over and turned it off. It just goes off.
This one gives an extra beat.
Have a smoke and let this one cool down.
Cool it, bud.
What time is it? The timer's part of it.
I got my phone on the charger. But if I take it off the charger now, I can do the timer. Because it probably got a little bit of juice in that couple of minutes right there. It's on the.
This shit right here.
It's on one of them freaking.
Alright, other guy. Well, me and Phyllis will just keep going then.
Oh my god. It's fucking funny. I can't wait till it finds out my name.
I know. You're like, Adam.
It's gonna dox me.
Adam who?
By the end of it. But now I'm just I'm as anonymous as Paul on a fucking last Tuesday. I can tell you that.
And
fucking dream
she
sequence.
also asked, would you ever cheat on me?
Yeah.
I'm not cool enough to.
Yeah.
You think I'm cool enough to cheat?
Yeah.
We'll find out.
Yeah.
Next week.
Yeah. In a city far, far away.
Yeah. And she says that he scores high in assholeness.
Oh yeah, no, she's a just a poo.
He's saying, "Come on, baby, let me meet up with her. I won't even smile."
Yeah, she really like jerk stores. Fucking joke. Not a joke. This is dead serious, motherfuckers.
I know.
Right? Tell me now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, she'll probably like it if you don't smile.
Yeah,
that's a reference.
Yeah, and if your arms don't move, also, you might be Raquel Welch.
And it cuts to the meeting with the ex-girlfriend, and in fact, he is all smiles. I think they might have came up with...
Lighten up the room, this cat.
I think they came up with another plan. It's like, you cannot stop smiling this whole time. Just to make the wife feel comfortable.
Yes.
The other girl, not so much.
No, who cares?
And,
Go.
She wants to put a piece out on him, doesn't she?
Bond. Peace.
Did
Bond?
you timer?
No. I was not so subtly putting it to, let's say, 13 minutes. 13 minutes. 13 minutes when we're toast, all right? All right?
And what does she want to do? Write about him and what?
She's got a small blog.
Is this therapy?
I don't know. Don't ask me about the moral of the story. I'm only toe deep in this lucid dreamerino.
You should be used to that by now.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Yeah, exactly. But he's like, credit. Finally? Someone's gonna put my name in something? A blurb even?
Yeah. Oh, you think he likes it?
Yeah.
Cause
Oh yeah. It's like, as long as you don't tell people what a simp I am.
yo, yeah. No,
Right away.
Be cool.
Right away.
Yeah.
Maybe he was cooler when they dated.
Yeah.
Had a Harley, I bet.
Hardly. Is that what you call it when it doesn't go? It's just a hardly?
Yeah. A bike with one wheel.
Yeah, it almost sounds ironic.
What do you call a bike with one wheel?
A puny cycle. A eunuch cycle.
Did you ever see Frankie on that
The scoots?
electronic? No, he's got a unicycle now.
Zip. He's down.
Electronic unicycle.
Yeah, he's done. He's done with the scooter?
Oh, yeah.
He was fucking having a ball zipping around, buzzing folks.
Yeah.
The first lake he finds.
Even more so now.
In his unicycle?
Oh, yeah, it's pretty swift.
He ain't clowning around on his unicycle.
But who is clowning around?
Who's juggling life?
Paul. She walks away. She's
Who's
like,
juggling all of the ladies? Paul.
She gets the radio to
Right.
write about him.
Yeah.
And
Go ahead.
as she's walking away, she's like, yeah, I'll see you in your dreams.
Yeah.
I guess I'll
baby.
see you in my dreams.
How fucking apt is that?
And what does he do? He must have loved this. He turns around and it's like, yeah, I'll probably... Like, he couldn't even... He tried to get something out, but couldn't even do it.
Couldn't utter the fucking thing at all.
Yeah.
Could he?
Yeah.
Fuck.
This might be
It was kind of
mailman.
it was a bit of a Nicolas wrench when he did that.
I know. Yeah.
Seized up.
But it is a different role for him. Like, there's some movies where he's just
Well, how
acting the
how
same.
can you keep up with him? He must have played everybody in the sink now.
Yeah.
From Family Man to Family Appliances.
I seen him in that. I saw that
As
commercial.
long as them checks be reliances.
And when he gets back to, where he's most comfortable at the school.
Yeah, and look just like Dalhousie.
And the those same
Tirana, though.
two students that were pointing him out.
Yeah. Same two?
Yeah. He hears them talking about him. And they're like, it's just Paul every night.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck does that mean?
Yeah. We got one channel when we go to sleep and he's on it.
So he goes and meets up with his buddy in the office. What is he, like just another prof? He doesn't have
He's kind of like giving off head of department vibes to me.
like a dean.
I don't know about you, but yeah, he seems like he's sort of one
They always got the dean and
half
those
step
kind of
ahead of
universities.
him. Yeah, but he's like tenured. He's been there like at least 15 years.
It's like a Sammy Davis.
Yeah.
Are you dreaming about me? That's how he walks into the office.
Yeah.
No.
He's looking at that paper, and what does that say? That the butt. No, fuck. No, I screwed it up. The ladies' man thing. I just botched all the shit out of that. That's the punchline.
Yeah.
But he's like looking at his resume, and he's like, "What's this? Your interest is debit." Which is somehow like one of the funniest things. Like, you never hear debit in a joke, but they fucking nailed it. Yeah, what's this on your resume? Debit? That's one of your favorite things? Debit?
I haven't seen that movie since it came out.
That's the butt.
That's funny.
I don't know. It's just like something I'll never forget in the joke department somehow. Just like I can't even remember anything else barely from Ladies Man, but that was a kicker.
You know what you have to do? You have to start talking in third person.
Yeah,
Adam loves the Ladies Man.
You don't confuse it.
Yeah.
Be careful. I'm Adam. Get to know my voice. No, not you guys. That's for something else.
What's that?
I don't know, but we're gonna hear a ding when it's done cooking.
So it's obviously, there's a disconnect between him and his daughters, which is reaffirmed at the dinner table, where he's trying to banish all phones.
Word of the day.
But his phone is ringing.
Yeah.
He's like, we gotta get off our phones. We gotta have conversations.
Mm-hmm.
And then his phone keeps ringing and he's trying to ignore it.
Yeah, he was just gonna let it fly. But
What is that? Got that in your notes? What that is that he's got as a ringtone?
Oh, bon point. What the fuck was it? No, I don't got it.
Okay.
What was?
So he finally goes and answers the phone, and it's Happy Dad.
Happy Dad.
Yeah.
That's the tune?
No, the guy on the phone.
Oh, yeah, no, his buddy from fucking, Happiness.
Exactly.
I couldn't fucking remember this dude's name for the life of me. Every time I rolled the dice, it came up William H. Macy, and I was like, and it's not William H. Macy at all.
Yeah.
And I never thought it was ever.
Yeah.
But every time, my brain stupid Google, that's all it would bring up. I'm like, this is the closest search you
They
get.
look similar.
Something about him, he's just like a creepier version.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. But I love this. This shows, like, man, Paul is quite the schmuck, isn't he? He's like, yeah, so get this. I'm having one of these dinner parties.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, is this my invite?
Yeah.
No.
No. Not
I have a story to tell you.
Yeah.
Shut up and listen.
Yeah. Yeah, it is a fucking weird status between those two. But yeah, he's walked all over by this
So
pal.
it goes into like a flashback of the story that he's telling them. And they're calling him the most boring person in the world. I keep having this dream about this guy that he went to school with. And he's like the most boring guy in the world. Mm-hmm. And then the way that he's going about him, someone else is like, oh my God. Or maybe they started the conversation.
Yeah.
The other
No,
lady.
they're like, what the fuck does this guy look like?
Yeah.
And like, kind of like this guy.
Sydney.
Yeah, luckily this guy's in the room. An easy reference.
Yeah, exactly.
They're like,
without a beard.
yeah. It almost should have come up sooner.
Yeah, exactly.
She'd be like, when she said, what you look like, you'd be like, you think you would have been like the first thing she said when you got there. Be like, you know what? You're close, but you're not it.
Yeah.
It's the roommate. Got Neil.
Yeah. And
Got
Sydney.
Neil here.
Yeah.
He look exactly like Neil.
But why didn't he have dreams about them? Just the women.
It's I don't think it's a genre thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think it's gonna become all inclusive pretty fast.
Yeah, it's a sci-fi.
Yeah, we are.
And then it cuts back to the dinner table, and all you hear is this thud. It's passed out on the ground. They gotta pick him up. And he goes right to Facebook. What would you do after severe cranial damage?
Oh my God.
Go check your messages.
Just pissy as all hell.
Yeah.
Those eyes become Al- almost immediately, eh?
Yeah.
Fuck, he's just there, just
I got
starts.
50 messages in my inbox.
Yeah.
And it's like, he goes back 27.
Oh wait, no. I was thinking about something way later. Wait. Put away little pissy eye. Put
And he
away.
sees
Dry 'em.
that someone wants to interview him.
Yeah. Oh, and it's like Max TV.
Yeah. But is this all in the past day? All these messages? Because he had to scroll through. These guys are probably doing a piece on the Pigeon Man by now. You think they still want to talk to this schmuck?
Yeah, they move on fast.
Oh.
No, it's fucking. He's right into it, right fast.
And he's talking to his mom on the phone.
Yeah.
Well, it's like, I'm missing it. I'm missing the article on me.
Yeah, and he's like, it's gonna come late, but I was gonna say like, he's trying to get his book deal,
Yeah.
and he would like that's where his mind is headed with it.
Yeah. Because he's saying that, he thinks that he should be able to figure this one out.
Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with wringing life out of its opportunities,
Yeah.
That's capitalism. They do that down south of us, sisters.
And then, he's really jazzed up about it, so he goes back to the class. And he feels it. He walks in. He's like, everyone wants to ask me questions.
Yeah.
So let's do it. And he's getting into it, and he hears people's dreams.
Yeah.
And
every one of them.
Dream 1, mushroom suit dream, long legs running after him.
Oh yeah.
Earthquake cafeteria dream.
Mm-hmm.
He's just walking on by.
Yeah. No, as the tectonic plates shift.
Abscess tooth dream.
Mm-hmm.
What is he supposed to do here? Take it out?
It's not a.
This isn't Paul the podiatrist.
No, he's not.
Yeah, the periodontist. I always fuck that up.
Yeah.
And Dream 4,
Wow.
Crocodile Piano Island dream.
Yeah, they were all pretty good actually.
Yeah.
They were well written little dreams.
Yeah. They all are.
In the way,
I really get a kick out of all of them as they go on as well.
yeah, in the way they show them, it was funny.
Yeah, exactly. So what, do you think he's cool enough to cheat now? You get there yet?
He's getting there. His head is expanding too fast.
Yeah. Jesus. Fast indeed. Yeah, you gotta start talking in third person.
Mm-hmm.
This makes more sense with the timer, don't you think? I think
We're good on time
miss-
to go on timer.
Mhm.
Boom. Boom. Shakalakas. Great little vignettes. It was
And
fun
the
to be on it.
I'm trying to remember how it works out. I got this note and it's vague as all fuck. But there is a time, it's like before everyone raises their hand.
When he's about to
Like,
get back to class.
No one raises their hand, but one guy's like... And I thought that was just like a cool little detail to pick up in the corner.
Yeah.
But I have no context for it, so moving on.
Nah, right, moving right along.
Yeah, this seems like he's getting some cool points. The daughter's like taking pictures of him while he's eating a peach, and he's like, "Oh, no, stop! That's the one you're gonna send." Like, even though he's getting cooler, he's still the person. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's still the schmuck.
No,
still a biff.
Yeah. There's always a fucking camera pointed at him.
Yeah. And then the other
He's
daughter actually wants to be seen with him. Will you drive me to school? And
Yeah.
you can tell that she's never asked that.
Yeah, I know. He fucking lights up the room when that happens for sure. He's absolutely delighted. This is unprecedented for any adult with a teenager. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's even helping wifey there out at work.
Yeah, Janet. Oh my God, was that Chris? Who
Yeah.
that's really helping out with?
Yeah. Adam doesn't like that guy. Yeah, she's talking to Balder there,
Yeah.
and he's really asking about, but he keeps saying like, "Oh, my wife's asking about Paul." Maybe she was dreaming about him too. Seems to be affecting females more.
Yeah. But anyway, you're on my
She
mind.
leverages to get onto the museum job.
Yeah, no, she's fucking making strides.
Yeah, strategic. It's
Yeah.
good that, what's good for the goose is good for the gander,
Yeah.
I suppose.
Yeah. Things are opening up
Yeah.
for Chris. Yeah, I mean Janet or whatever.
Yeah. And this guy is huge, and he's done less than the Haktua girl.
What?
Yeah. Don't you think?
Well, so much for having an evergreen podcast when she's just a fucking shot star. I don't want to say that she's gonna fade. She's no flash in the pan. Don't go by me, please.
But even though the wife
Great.
is benefiting off of this, she's still in bed with them, wondering why isn't she having dreams about her husband?
Yeah, why?
I never have, and I still am not.
Yeah. Don't call it a call forward.
They do some like old people flirting in bed.
Oh yeah. Tell me about that.
No, you tell me.
Hardly.
You're like, oh, what would you want me to be like in your dream?
Yeah, what would you like me to be doing?
The talking head suit? I don't know, saving me?
Yeah. Yo, and we knew exactly, anyway, what she was talking about with that. Because don't you remember seeing the old Jonathan Demme classic? The
I
old
sure do.
Talking Heads?
Oh, yeah.
It wasn't Talking Heads playing on his phone, was it? Do you know what it was? Did we not even...
It was like a symphony. We'll have to go... Well, aren't you watching the movie, dog?
No, I shut it off. I was charging my phone and all the stuff you don't see, you know what I mean?
But then he's like, that's what you want your dream to be? She's like, I don't know. Maybe naked on a horse with a huge cock.
On me or the horse?
You're the horse.
Yeah, I mean...
I don't think she even answered.
Yeah, I don't know if that is smooth either.
But yeah,
For the record, that was Liam. Didn't know if...
And
yeah,
you
don't
can
get
tell
it twisted, all right?
She's right smitten with this whole situation. She's never seen her husband in this light. He's even got a little bit of Riz going on in this scene.
Yes.
Who would have thunk it?
Buddy.
Yeah, I guess he did get...
yeah, this guy...
He does have 2 daughters, so he must have been... He must have been cooler back then.
Yeah, no, he was fucking... Used to be... rad. You should have saw his thorax and his intelligence.
But she definitely never thought that Paul would be a famous man.
No. It was impossible just not that long ago. You know, it was just a pipe dream sequence.
And how famous is he?
He's getting worldwide.
Donnie.
Crossing international lines.
Donnie's in his bathroom, and he wants to kill him.
Yeah, yeah, it's true. That's probably why it recommends The Beau is Afraid.
Yeah.
And probably Signs. Signs. For the love of Pete, Signs.
Why Signs?
That's final. I'm not getting a final answer here.
Sixth Sense?
Oh, fuck me. That's a... that's
Is he thinking Donnie in the bathroom?
Stuck. Yeah.
It wasn't me.
But you...
That was Adam that got that terribly
No,
wrong.
I don't think it was. It was not... I'm not saying Phyllis chimes in here and there, but...
Judges? Adam.
Okay.
You okay there? Take a drink.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I'm getting flustered all of a sudden, you know?
Yeah.
It's high pressure situation now. People looking over the shoulders.
And then, so
Computers.
the guy with the knife just crumbles to the ground. And they're like gonna call the cops.
Yeah.
But the way that he's like
easily disarmed, as they would say.
Did you notice that? I couldn't tell if he was like yawning at the start, but he kept holding it. That he was just walking around the.
Cost him $5,000 to do that. At least of his paycheck.
You think they're charging by the face?
I bet. Yeah, if you really want one of the like top tier Nick Cage faces, one of those really animated ones, you know. You're getting you get the base model going in when you purchase Nicolas Cage.
This guy's
to be
giving
in your
Jim
movie.
Carrey a run for his money in this film.
Yeah, no, usually with Jim Carrey, people always spring for the more animated expressions, but with it, it's like it's not every second here with this guy.
And his friend is a disbeliever.
Misbeliever.
He was saying that, of course everyone's dreaming about you. You're all over the news. But this is like chicken or the egg shit.
Yeah, which came first, did it?
Well, the 50 messages came way before the news stuff.
Yeah, no, things are stacking up though. You can't have an avalanche of it. It happens simultaneously. This is a drip. This is A24.
Buddy's saying you're getting too deep into the game, baby.
Whoa.
You gotta hold back. What's this, a midlife crisis?
Fucking, someone's gotta go tell someone
you're the one who bought a fucking Suzuki. No, fuck, I butchered that.
Yeah, well, take
you're
one
the
more.
Sorry. Aren't you the one who just bought a fucking Kawasaki? I love that delivery. And then just moving along.
Well, I mean,
it's fast-paced.
It's a crushing blow in the midlife crisis V versus V, you know what I mean? The versus sphere. Challenge everyone.
Even the elevator assistants having sexy dreams. No one's admitted to any sexy dreams yet.
No, not yet.
But it's a weird one.
Yeah.
Do you get to hear about it right away in the elevator? No. She's like, what? Oh, nothing. I've had the dreams a lot. It's like, I hope they're okay. They're being coy.
A little bit.
As they're going to this meeting.
Yeah.
In a building with thoughts, ? Everywhere's. On a reel. And we get to see Hollywood Sweetheart.
Oh, yeah. No, this is not a cameo, but feels like it's going to be one in this movie because dreams are fleeting. We all know that.
How did Adam react to seeing Michael Cera?
I don't know.
Join the cast.
No, I thought it was fun. He had his hair grown out to maximum, and it's some of the more rustic. You see him; he's just loose with a nice hat.
Yeah. A little hipster.
Yeah. No, he always. Do you think this was like a new dimension of his acting?
I would say so.
Excellent.
Yeah. But it's
I'm down for that.
Michael Cera.
No,
it almost seems like it feels like a cameo because it's Michael Cera.
Yeah, well, it can be. Yeah, because every time you see him
Might
nowadays,
as well have had Brad Pitt.
That's how he makes his bones.
But he plays the character well.
Yeah.
Of trying to pitch him on. You know what?
Yeah.
We want to. He's like he wants to be his agent.
You watched a couple seasons of Silicon Valley going into this thing, right?
We're gonna get you for a Sprite commercial.
Yeah. Oh,
which, come on.
The brand drops in this. I saw Coke just before.
Don't be stepping on Vince Staples' toes.
Yeah. And you know what? For a movie that
what's going on with
that? Someone come in and steal your stapler? It's a rash of it out there. Break-ins.
So yeah, the Sprite commercials.
Right.
Like, we're trying to make Obama dream about you.
Mm-hmm.
It's funny how they throw around the
ex-president
like
when this does this take place a couple of years ago? Tell me now.
They never said.
No, that's true. I'm sure.
But I didn't take it as he's president. He's just golfing. And he's just like, whoa, come on. I just want to get I thought this was about my book getting published.
Yeah, no, that's
it's about ants.
He's sticking to his main objective. And you know, if you were passionate about something, you would try and, you know, take the intelligent route into going in the success. You know, he doesn't want to go full bore.
Well, I think he probably approached them. Or how did that work?
No,
like he goes in thinking this is all about the publishing, but they throw him for a complete.
They yada over that. It came in a text, you know what I mean? Get here now. It says Salt Lake City or where?
Calling me now.
Seattle.
Is it?
Seattle. That's where he goes, right? Yeah.
They're back.
They'll go chasing that.
So he calls his wife and tells her about the meeting. They just called me the most interesting man in the world.
Right now.
Sprite commercials.
Yeah.
And
what you know about Sprite, man?
But she's with Boulder Man studying.
I know, and that's a little sus, right? What you think she capping?
She might be. But this opens the door to a Halloween bar date with elevator assistant.
Yeah, no, she's keen to get to hang out with him a little bit, but she's got a hidden agenda, it would seem. Not so hidden, because you can see it coming like from a mile away.
You know she wants to talk about the dreams.
You seems to be on her mind. Yep. She's the only one really having him perform any actions, it seems.
But she was born the same year as Primal Fear.
What?
Escape from L.A.
Oh.
Sleepers.
That's 28.
And The English Patient.
96. Yeah.
Check, please. Isn't that a great delivery? It's all 96, baby.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. Okay. Cool. Cool year. Cool year.
The way that he does that. Check, please. Yeah. He's trying to be funny.
Yeah.
It just completely throws her off.
Yeah, if James Brown was there, he'd be saying $5. Little animation in his old behaviors.
I wish I could find the song where, like, halfway through the song, he's like, "All right, boys." Like, they never cut anything out of his recordings. So like, "We gotta hurry this up. My wife's waiting outside." All right, like, yeah, and then just goes back into the song.
Oh yeah, just jumps in and out, let the band not mess up.
So we get to relive one of her dreams.
Yeah, no, he's in there like Hereditary, stuck in a shadow.
An intruder. She's got an intruder fetish.
Mm-hmm.
And
Petey Gabriel.
What did Nick Cage do at the start of Face Off to a lady?
At the choir?
Yeah. Was it this abrasive?
He like grabs her by the
Tuchus?
the butt cheeks and
well put.
And fucking squeezers away and kind of hallelujahs at the same time. He's like howling.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because he's playing the
he's a father.
Sunday morning special.
Oh yeah,
bringing people back to life.
Yeah, no, he's before noon all the way.
Yeah, but in this, he grabs her by the front stage.
Really?
And he's like licking her ear and stuff like that.
Yeah, no. I
don't think he's that cool.
No. Did he have a hand double for that?
And
what was
she's
his
like,
uncle think of that?
Oh, I can't believe I just told you that. I've only had one drink. Mm-hmm. And he's like, "You want another one?"
Yeah.
What do you want? What
he's on top of it.
Yeah. Just, goddamn white snakes.
It's hotter than lava at the center of the sauna.
And he's trying to make some casual conversation, so he gets back into the zebras.
Oh yeah, no, he's hot on zebras. He likes intelligence. He's He's in the networks. He knows people from the past who weren't in the networks at all. He was in it early.
But did you get a second watch out of this?
Partial.
Because the second time, like,
It's still pretty fresh
zebras-
because it was just the other day, but I just got a partial.
it's kind of genius how they use the zebras, because it kind of parallels with his fame. Yeah.
Well, it's an analogy, guy.
Before he was in there with the what do you call a group of zebras nowadays?
Herd. Be careful. Tread lightly, my friend.
But they also stand out, especially when mating. That's when all these females especially.
I think they don't stand out well for mating. I'm gonna get myself down a zebra hole here.
But also, there's that negative.
I thought that was the downside to being a zebra. Is what I was gonna
the
say.
positive is that it helps out with mating, but the negative side is that you stand out to, lions. Fresh for the picking.
Yeah, but don't it confuse lions too? Lions don't want to try and eat a whole island.
No, but that's why you got to stick. Maybe that's why it's better just to blend in.
But that being said, like I feel like zebras are getting eaten by lions is something I've seen on
when they stand out.
Yeah. I get it. When
he was blending in with the herd.
Yeah, no, this is fine.
He never had a problem.
Yeah, but what did he do? What did he do to stand out?
That was you on that. Are you working with them?
Yeah, Shudder.
What did he do to stand out? He's in everyone's dreams, pal.
Yeah, but
we watching the same movie.
But what did he do?
Nothing.
You can study some networks.
It's just like these people that go viral over something stupid.
I got you. We're deep in the analogy now. I got you.
That's why I brought up the Haktua girl. She did more than this guy.
Ooh, timeless.
She said something funny.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah, she feels like she's just in the near future to me.
And then what do? They go to reenact
where?
The intrusion.
Oh, she gets him on board. And he's not even doing it right. That's where some of the comedy comes into this thing, isn't it? What?
No, I agree.
Deeper into the shadows, please.
But while they're in the...
please.
While they're in the bar, there's people outside taking pictures of him.
Snap artists.
And it snaps in. Mm-hmm. And then he's like... these pictures could go on the internet
full coverage
of me with this girl that was born the same year as Sleepers.
Yeah, 4K.
That's not good for my image.
No.
I'm not used to this.
No. This is not a worthwhile Shrek.
But I loved how this scene ended. It was a perfect way out of there. Mm-hmm. Is who do you see walk in? Someone dressed as him for Halloween.
Oh yeah, it really plants it in the season anyway. Yeah.
He's a cultural phenomenon.
Yeah, but it did have a
phenomenon.
It's the fall hit of
phenomena. He's the fall hit.
Mm-hmm.
Of?
I was gonna say a year, but then totally
23.
Preserved my self.
You're the master of your domain.
Yeah. This contest continues.
Yeah, so back to the scene of the scenario.
Yeah.
And again, he's trying to
you're doing this in sequence.
Make his shitty little small talk where he's like, is that fixed gear? That bike? She's like, nah, it's just a normal one. Go stand in the corner, would you?
Yeah. Been bad.
He's I'm trying to think of how he
sidles up.
What he says when he comes out. She's like, no, go back into the corner. Like, this guy's Riz is an all-time Niz.
Yeah, well,
that's what Adam would say.
Liam friggin' sucks peckers in hell, so
Only when they're well cooked, pal.
Put that in your cyber pipe.
But this just goes to show, like, fantasy versus reality.
Oh,
When he tries
deep
to,
dish.
when he actually tries to, go front stage.
Yeah. Oh, he does. Yeah.
It's nice.
Yeah. He gets a grasp on things for a second.
She's like, "Yo, my dreams are usually more dominant.
yeah, you take control big time.
Still not cool enough."
No.
So she goes, "Okay, maybe I should get the ball rolling."
Yeah.
So she starts undoing them. And do or die.
Yeah. Fucking.
Because watching it
His whole
for the second
downstairs
time,
is in squeeze mode. That's for sure.
I thought it already happened because I knew what was coming.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that was perfect. Just the do or die.
Yeah.
In biology, it's completely, it's healthy. But she can work past it.
Yeah, no.
She keeps
I was
going
waiting
and-
for her to pull her shirt up over her nose.
Yeah. Yeah, that would have been nice.
Yeah.
But then, something else happens that didn't happen. It wasn't in her dream. That's for sure.
No. Yeah.
And this is probably the funniest face that he makes. Is when he's like,
Weird day on set with Nicolas Cage.
he's just going.
And
Fuck, that was making me laugh.
yeah, and then he's out of the contest.
Yeah, he's out of the contest. Fuck.
Good lord. Filth.
Definitely not cool enough to cheat. Then it goes back and he's like at a hotel or something.
He's cheat proof.
Yeah. And that damn snooze alarm. He's waking up and he fucking chucks it across the room. Idiot.
Yeah, there's a skin crawling event to have to.
All the fame you got, you're still the same schmuck at the end of the day, right?
Isn't it right though?
Yeah. And this is when it cuts to him seeing the intelligence. And I took that as maybe she got him again.
Oh.
'Cause he's like, he turns this into a scene from The Wire when he throws that magazine down.
$5.
Yeah.
That's overextension.
Oh, and then it cuts to him knocking on the student's door. And it's the same student that's been talking. She was the one who interrupted his class. She's the one who said, it's been Paul, like, every night.
Yeah.
When he walked past her. So he's, like, knocking on the door, be like, hey, I need something. It's like, what's the relationship between these two?
In your dreams every night.
Oh, you don't know.
They're growing close.
You don't know if this is a dream until it's...
Oh, yeah. He's shifting gears.
What movie was that from? We talked about the slow, like, I'm
Yeah.
gonna get you. Coming for it. Can you remember that right quick or moving on? Timer?
It's going.
Do you remember that, though, from something?
Yeah, I do, yeah. Shadow of a doubt.
No. Something more comedic. Might even be white. I don't know.
Fuck, that's going to bother me if I remember to think about it.
Yeah. If any listeners know the answer to this, please let us know.
Yeah.
And
Don't leave us hanging.
Yeah. And then it starts cutting into all the kids having dreams
Oh.
about him killing. So we get 1, apartment strangle,
Yeah.
and 2, subway bludgeon. And it's the same guy from the mushroom suit.
Mm-hmm.
So these dreams are taking a turn.
Yeah, no, yeah. No, you see some of the problem with climbing the rungs of success so quickly.
But it's, going...
The dangers.
You don't know if it has any connection to, his mood. because he's all pissed off, and now all the dreams are getting more angry.
Oh, maybe you think he's got some capacity?
It never confirms this, but this is something that I was thinking at the time. It's almost like the guy smoking, watching him at the start. You think that it's going to come back. He never does.
Right.
And then he gets boycotted by his students. No one shows up to class.
No, they can't muster it anymore. It feels like too much of an external threat now, these internal dreams.
Yeah. And he brings it to his buddy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And he's like, yeah, I'm not doing anything with these dreams. Now they're having trauma. Trauma's a trend.
Yeah.
Okay, Harvey. Doesn't sound too good.
No.
And then cuts to...
It's harmful.
Cartwright, table for 4.
Yep.
He's there at Happy Dad's.
You made it. Finally.
A little double date.
Yeah.
Oh, the fella's coming?
Arriving.
No,
it's going to be
us.
a full house? No?
No, just us. Intimate double date.
Sweet. Well, when can we get started? We'll take a seat right now.
He never gets invited for any of the fun.
No. Rudolph.
They're even talking about how someone was at one of the fun parties.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, I told you about him. Why wasn't I? He probably would have loved to talk to me.
Yeah. I'm the most interesting guy right now.
That's what I was told by Michael Cera.
Yeah. And then there's a shift.
Yeah, the wife has to walk out.
Oh, covering her mouth.
Yeah, and then there's a complete shift. Because, like, you're right. Adam's right. That he's like, okay, well, can't we just keep eating? And he's like, no. You have to leave.
Yeah, which is annoying for...
Like, he was invited, was he not? He didn't just show up.
Yeah, he could have canceled plans. You know, like that's rude.
Yeah, he says it's you. It's Paul.
Yeah, suffer through
Goddamn
it.
right, it's Paul. And so then the whole class is in the gymnasium, having like grievance counseling.
Yeah, someone had to lay out a lot of chairs for this little event.
Yeah.
He's got them all by the scaredies.
Yeah.
He's the boogeyman.
He is. He's Freddy Krueger, as they say in elementary.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like holding up a picture. Like, does this scare anybody?
Yeah, just easing them into it. Gunka.
Action. And he's on standby. So he walks in, and again, in the corner. And no one seems to be in too much of a fuss. So the teacher says, come on, walk closer.
Yeah, take a few steps.
And he takes more than a few.
Oh, I know.
He does an inch by inch.
I was even sort of fixated on the lines. I was like, which one is he going to stop on? Because he's not looking down. He's a true pro. But he does stop right on a little bit of paint. Right on the chevron of or just basically an angle, one of those basketball goal shapes.
I'll just leave it at that.
Slap shots.
And he gets one word out. So, and then the students get up and leave, and then just everyone's gone.
Yeah, mass exodus.
Yeah. You think that there'd be like
biz.
one student that maybe stays?
Yeah, one non-chicken shit motherfucker in the bunch. Is that too much to ask?
And that's how he finds his sidekick.
Hello, sidekick?
Wouldn't that be cool?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, somebody to champion on, go into dreams when he dies.
This is where I was wondering, like, when did that guy with the cigarette come back into this? For some reason, when I saw that guy at the start, it's just like, it's one of the very first scenes. There's just a guy smoking a cigarette that's staring at him. Maybe it was the guy who ran in their house. Couldn't tell because he was hooded.
Holy shit. I've seen that commercial.
I was like, when's this guy kind of gonna come back into it? And he never did. Maybe it didn't even exist.
Maybe. Feel like you heard a click? I'm maybe he's just hearing something.
It's worth a check. Adam, heard a click.
Oh, I think we're probably good then.
I don't want no. He walks smack dab out of the door into his first viral video.
Yeah, no, already.
This can make or break you.
These people are in full angry mob mode, right? He's become a pariah. It's Frankenstein's monster, for Pete's sake.
Do you think they could have went more original with what they spray paint onto his car?
Oh yeah, above all else, all other things mentioned, out of all those things, the Frankenstein-y thing, he's exhibiting loser qualities.
I thought that would have been before all of this. Interesting.
It doesn't say fuck face,
stuff.
fucking dream killing son of a bitch.
Freddy.
Just loser. How do they make that sound?
And it's blowing up on Twitter.
Oh, it's gone viral. And, now he's morphing from dream
When did it turn to
murder
X?
to
Was that
angry
2023?
in real life. What?
When did it turn to X?
X.
Obviously,
How long ago did the Twitters turn to X?
Yeah.
I would say it was probably like 2022, last year.
So this would have been filmed before that.
Yeah, maybe in 21, but I think it was probably 22 if I was betting close.
Everything's crashing down as the wife, Janet, gets kicked off the museum.
Just guilty by association, isn't she?
She can't be part of the project.
Oh,
It's too much of a distraction.
This isn't gonna bode well, because he's been getting that scat. That, cat.
And they really want to hit this nail on the head.
Scat be
When
poop.
they start talking about cancel culture.
Oh, yeah, no. The relevance of that?
We know what's going on.
Am I right?
Yeah.
Like, canceled. That's the thing.
And
It's a buzz.
I'm glad that they didn't show this dream. But the youngest daughter's like, they call you Freddy Krueger.
Yeah.
Little Timmy said that in a dream you tied him up and cut off his toes and ate them. It's like, do you think I'd like to eat someone's toes? Have you ever seen me do that before? Yeah. No.
Is it cake?
And he's talking about how, he's not suspended, but he's got like a leave of absence.
Yeah, it's not a sabbatical.
He's like, I might never go back.
Yeah, no, he's in book writing mode now.
I know, but
he's
just
about to crack that first word.
the way he's trying to keep himself busy around the house. Like, what's he doing? He's on the treadmill. Mm-hmm. He's dusting. I think he's watching a little boob tube.
Oh, yeah. It's funny when he's dusting.
And, starts talking.
Laugh riot.
Yeah, and he's talking to the agents.
Oh, yeah.
He's like, am I still going to talk to Obama or what? Is that still on the table?
Yeah. Look, my book's getting ready. It's almost got a word.
Might get you on Rogan.
Yeah. Jordan Peterson.
Yeah.
Like, that was the most agenda-y part of this whole movie.
Yeah.
Was those very lines, right, in that moment, where it seemed like they were condemning those people.
Yeah.
And it was shot at one of the universities in Toronto where Jordan Peterson used to...
Oh, really?
Well, not probably the same university. I don't know which one, but, he did teach university in Toronto, so...
I didn't know it was filmed in Toronto. That's awesome.
Yeah, I think some streets in Montreal. That's really all the insights that I have on it. So thanks for letting me get them all out in one dream reenactment.
France loves you. You got a big following in France.
Yeah, huge in France.
Can't I just do a charity or something?
Yeah.
That's going to come off a little too apologetic. Gotta play this cool. Let it ride.
Yeah. It's going to choose now to play it cool? I don't know. Maybe, though. Let's give him the benefit of the doubt here.
I'm just going to put a hat on low, go to a diner, and just try to read a book and eat some grub.
Oh, yeah.
Nothing to see here.
Yeah, no, just enjoy a little sandwich. Can't make those at home very easily.
The waitress says he's got to go. It's making people feel uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not doing anything wrong.
Yeah, which is true. I didn't see him committing any offenses in the clear.
But then Balder Tough Guy?
Oh, yeah, no, there's one of these in every restaurant lurking somewhere.
He gives him a Hak Tua. Hak Tua burger.
This is what this moment has been leading up to.
Yeah. And the way that he's like, I've had it. People have been Hak Tuaing in my burgers my whole life. This is when I...
Yeah, I know.
He chucks it. And it's just a perfect transition to his wife driving up and... He's got the ice back on.
It didn't sound like he...
It's like how mom picked him up from school every day.
What do you think the other guy looked like?
Fine. A little bit of sandwich on his back.
Yeah.
She takes him home. And she's sitting in the living room and she goes upstairs and turns the light off on him. I was like, hey!
Yeah, it does. It's slightly above passive aggressive.
Yeah.
That.
There's so many beautiful moments where there's just like it doesn't matter all the other shit that's going on, you know this character. He's schmucky.
Oh.
Schmucky is all fucky.
Yeah. You're following the antagonist almost.
And then Biff finally has a dream about himself.
Yo, that caught us off guard.
Yeah.
The audience, we didn't know that was coming.
You don't know if it's a dream. There's a couple of these points where you're not
he
sure
could
if
have
it's
easily
fantasy or reality.
been assailed.
Yeah, exactly. That's what it made it seem like. I know he took them like a champ, so I was guessing that it was a dream.
Yeah. And
but there was one time where you see the... like
you remember A Family Man? That was my thought once I saw...
Yeah. Sure enough.
Yeah.
They started doing
That's his old movies coming back to haunt him.
Yeah.
Stabbing him in the back.
Yeah. But the, what would you call that guy? The private that's coming after him?
Like the man tracker.
Yeah, it's hard to see him.
Yeah.
But the guy rolling around definitely
Give him
wasn't
a promotion.
Nicolas Cage.
What?
Yeah, Nicolas Cage isn't any spring chicken. He's not doing backflips like Wild at Heart.
Isn't he getting younger?
So I think that... it was clear that that wasn't Nicolas Cage. He was like doing the roles and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Which made me think that maybe this is an actual person. Like the guy from the start that came into the house.
Yeah, oh yeah.
So even in my even in my notes, it's like, oh no, this is reality. Oh no, this is a dream.
Going flip-a-flopping.
Yeah, he was shooting himself.
Righto.
And that really clunky POV shot.
Yeah.
Where he's running away. There's some fucking sand in there or something.
Yeah. Yeah, no, shot on the beach too many times with that tripod.
And it turns into a play. Like this is right out of the Bo book. For 1 second,
what happens in the woods is elaborate in these movies.
Yeah. Preach. And he isn't allowed to go to his daughter's play.
Got the kibosh.
Yeah. And someone comes in and they're like, "Are you the one with the loser car?"
Yep.
He decides to make the apology letter.
Oh, yeah, he's
This
taking
is how
it
you're
upon
gonna
himself.
make it all better.
Yeah.
Especially-
Which starts off wobbly at best.
Oh yeah. How's it end?
Fucking in a puddle.
It's now empathy though. He knows how it feels.
Yeah, no, us the audience know what he's trying to convey.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, is it right after that his wife sees it or whatever?
Let's start with this. I'm sorry. Do you hear like sirens or something? Weird. No, because it cuts to the daughter watching, and she's like, "I am gonna have to kill myself." But yeah, the wife.
Appropriate response.
Yeah. Accurate.
It's really.
But the wife is like, "That was so ingenuine. Like I am embarrassed to be married to you.
Oh, I know, it's so crushing.
You are the worst man in the world."
Yeah, it does.
Right now.
Yeah. Kind of cooled off right there for her. She got the ick, as the cool kids say.
He gets kicked out and he's into his buddy's basement.
And they're not even that buddy. I mean, like, I get it that they had no one else to cast that made sense, but I wouldn't have anticipated him going and hanging out at that dude's spot.
I think that's what makes it even worse.
No, I mean,
It's not like
I gotta agree with that.
you can hop into bed with me, pal. It's
Yeah.
like, I'm married.
Yeah.
I don't know why you came to me, but you can sleep on the basement.
But there are some subtle jabs here.
What is it? Give it to me.
Where he's like, "Oh yeah, you're gonna have to sleep like way down here because my wife thinks it's terrible that you're here and she hates you." And,
She has the dreams too.
yeah, and he's sleeping on that little cot. Got a little cot. It's not the worst space in the world, right?
Do any
Probably
men,
$1,400 a
some
month.
Male students dream about it.
Private home, 1 bedroom.
Yeah. I hope he's not paying for power.
Oh my fuck! It's so funny when he's in this spot.
Can't find the light switch.
Well, he found plenty of light switches.
Yeah, exactly. They're not the right one.
Yeah, no, he goes to 3 or 4 sets, and you're like, okay, one of these got to get it.
Yeah,
There's got to be an end to this joke.
Yeah.
But no, never does find it. Gotta sleep with the lights on. Which is what you'd want to do if you didn't want the boogeymans to get you again, wouldn't it?
But is it the same night where he's like, "Okay, can't sleep. I'm going to this play." I guess it would have been that he's like, "Fuck it, I'm out." So he goes to the play.
Oh, yeah.
And he's trying to talk to the teacher.
Was he going to go to bed before the play was even over?
He wasn't going to go.
Fuck. How's he even going to get out? Did he have to text the guy?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Sneaking through.
Yeah, because that's what he said. You need something, text me.
Yeah.
We'll see. I'll come down at my earliest convenience.
Yeah. And he goes to the play, and he's, walks right through the people at the table at the door, goes to the actual door to the gymnasium or the theater.
Mm-hmm. No,
And
he's beelining, as you would say.
That same teacher's there, and she tries to close the door.
Oh yeah.
And jams her own finger in it. I don't even think he touches the door.
No, he doesn't.
If anything,
they're
he's
keeping
pulling.
him somewhat the victim.
If he's pulling, not pushing.
Yeah, definitely.
But she makes this huge
Down to the
dramatic
wire.
scene where, and it looks bad because she's walking, and you see him kind of silhouetted by the door frame.
It's almost
the lights
there.
coming out from the hallway. It becomes a riot.
Ejection.
All the fathers jump him and hold him down.
Oh, it's a dog pile, that's for sure. Piled high.
Yeah, that's a shit
That's
stack.
a lot of meat.
That's a shit stack. And you must have loved where this went next. Dream house.
Huh? Oh, the hype.
Yeah.
No, tell me about it. It's like when watching one of your ideas be slightly more creative.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it'll still work for something,
It's
but
chaos,
isn't
it? It's chaos.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is. It is super interesting to have come up with this scene, though.
Yeah. And they.
And it's horrifying in a way.
Yeah.
Like,
You don't know.
I do not want to live in this world.
No.
I do not want this thing on my wrist.
With a Norio,
Yeah.
you can actually jump into other people's dreams.
Yeah.
They're like
Wild stuff.
bad vibes terminated.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can't bring no bad vibes allowed.
Yeah. If you're unwelcome,
dreams. Yeah.
you're ejected.
Yeah.
You know, works like ghosts.
I think social media is over.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, it's toast. I that was my favorite line in the whole movie. Actually, I can't wait to see the day.
Like
No, but you know what I mean, though. Like you're done hearing the word social media.
and I like that it's not like this sleek little thing. Like they made it puffy like
it's
a cloud.
clunky. You know what? I definitely overthought on the design of this thing.
Yeah.
And
It's supposed to be a cloud.
yeah, like I imagine they almost felt like it was gonna get rejected when they put it on them or whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, oh, we can't go with this. This is stupid.
Yeah. And then Musk came on. Elon was like, I love it. I'll invest.
But it looks like a little piece of the Palace of Solitude there.
And then some douchebag says that right now, I'm in the dream of a 19-year-old boy in China.
I know. Good for you, buddy.
Glad you didn't see that one. They left that one in the deleted scenes, I guess.
Yeah, they only cut off a little wee bit of this.
And because of this new phenomena,
New phenomena.
there is no more dreams
None?
about Paul.
They're
it
gone?
seems. Yeah.
Zip.
But his life is ruined.
Zero.
Yeah.
In shambles.
Yeah.
So
Even
zero
worse-
dreams.
Even worse than he started.
He's a zero. Everything, all the timers are reset.
Yeah. His life is ruined. His only chance is to get to France, where they completely understand him.
Yeah, where there's
gotta go.
They still cool.
Sympathizers.
Of course.
Big Paul
yeah.
sympathizers they are now.
Yeah. He's moving from damn it, I wish I knew the place where they live. Where was the place again?
Seattle? No, he has to go to Seattle. I can't remember.
Yeah, I don't get it. I was gonna
Same-
try
same place as White House.
try and francophonize it.
Same place as White Noise.
Massachusetts. Fuck. What was that?
The Dream House kids end up in his dream.
Is that about now, Funk Show brother?
Yeah.
Holy shit! Yeah, no, that's a nightmare coming true.
And he doesn't he go to hit him?
You
He's can't do it.
He can't even X out. Yeah.
Isn't this considered bad vibes?
Is
bruh?
it? Yeah. Why are they overstay? Well, I guess maybe that's just what they say, right? And then, pardon me, that they take a mile. You know, you give them that inch.
No, so I think this is it's in France that he goes,
Base him.
and he's taking the photo shoot for his book.
Oh yeah, no, they've really gone in a different direction
A
here.
medieval Kruger glove that he has to wear, but he's rocking it, isn't he?
He does. He hesitates, but he has.
Small price to pay. At this
You know, I don't know how much this particular expression costs, but there was like a moment where he did change. He went from reticent to I'm a fucking lean into this. I am the dream killer now.
Yeah. Dream killer is what they call it. That's what they should have called them. I'm here to suck your dreams.
Yeah, dry.
Yeah, exactly. So he shows up at his he shows up at his top floor book signing. Mm-hmm. There's
it's looking busy.
Been a little confusion.
Yeah. I wasn't sure if that was sarcasm there. And he was like, yeah, this is a great turnout. And I was like, yeah, there's a handful of people there again. Yeah. You know, this is not out the door, this line. Yeah. You know, extras, you know, you did pay a few people to come back a couple times in this, but, you know, extras probably cheaper overall.
It seems like they have to go down like 3 flights of stairs to get to the basement where his book signing is.
Yeah.
It's a goddamn ghost town.
Well, it is a little bit spookier. But, you know, there's some copies of the book there on the table, right? You know, it's more than a handful. We got maybe an expectation here on how many folks might wander down.
It's a goddamn nightmare.
Yeah.
They changed the name on them and everything.
Oh yeah, no, they
it got lost in translation.
They pushed it more into the Krugerverse, that's for sure.
And speaking of lost in translation, it starts wrapping up rather quickly, does it not?
But you know what? It does go into him signing the books. Yeah. And the turnout doesn't seem that dismal to me, to be honest.
But something schmucky still happens to him.
Oh, yeah.
There's so many people at the book signing upstairs that rattles a light clear off the ceiling and swings down and catches them in the forehead.
Yeah, one of those 4,000 Kelvin motherfucking fluorescents.
Gashes them in front of everyone.
You know, those ones that the ballasts go on here and there. Those industrial grade, see them in hallways. And apparently dark basements, because this thing, let's go, one side, one good Mickey Mantle up at bat, wouldn't it?
Love that guy. Love you, Mickey. I love you.
Yeah.
And then it just goes into the wife's drink.
Oh, I got a better one. Cord Ripken Jr.
Nice. Love it.
That's the good fluorescent light falling joke. And that's like a base. I don't know how he was up at bat. Let's not be overzealous, but go Cal Ripken Jr.
You got an active illumination in there, I must say. Adam has an active illumination.
What can I say? A fucking light bulb went off. Yeah.
And then caused a bit of a fire.
Oh, yeah.
As the wife is burning at the stake. Oh, it's a goddamn witch hunt.
Yeah. How does she throw some butter on that? And hey, buddy.
Is that person? But then, the knight in shining talking head suit.
Oh, man. Jonathan Demme.
Comes out of the distance. Didn't he look funny? He looked like Kanye.
You knew the second they mentioned it, you were going to see this fucking thing at one point in the movie.
But didn't he look like Kanye West in I Love Hoes or whatever that song is?
Oh, yeah.
Such a fucking hoe.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
You think that's inspired by Talking Heads? I bet it is.
Oh, of course, yeah. This Jonathan Demme did that not making sense just before Silence of the Lambs there.
So why do you think that they didn't go with the naked on a horse with huge cock?
I mean, maybe they spared the audience.
Didn't they have... this is A24.
No,
I'm
that's,
sure we
that's
saw-
true. They do not spare their audience.
We definitely saw
That was a
cock
silly and stupid thing for me to say, for fuck's sakes.
Well, we've seen huge cock in A24, I'm sure.
We've seen them fucking from locked in the drawer to dragging on the floor.
And
You want to get metaphysical?
they embrace each other and says, I wish this was real.
Yeah. And some folks think that it was a stupid ending,
Yeah.
but I felt like it did make sense for them to roundabout back to that particular thing.
That's now the only way that they can be in each other's dreams. Because he's sitting there with the Norio.
Yeah. Because that feels like the only thing that they really can offer some
Come back to,
resolution to. Is that one.
So well played.
Yeah. And he's astral projecting. And he's I didn't think it was going to work. I mean, maybe it didn't. Maybe that's just whatever. But he's got the Noria, wristband going on, his own self.
And for some reason, I thought that he went I guess he's living in France, is he?
Well, he's staying at least an extra couple of days because they sort of extended the tour, as I recall.
For some reason, I remember him going completely exiled. And he's living out in a cabin in the woods or something like that. We didn't get that.
No, that's the Unabomber. Spoiler alert.
That's Batista again.
Knock, knock, knock.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hey.
Are you home? What the fuck? Hello. Doofus. What the fuck is that line?
I can't remember. From what?
Back to the Future 2 or what?
No, it's not Doofus.
No, it's 2 though. It's probably 2. Fuck. Leave it to not stick the landing there.
Yeah.
Fucking come up with the iconic Back to the Future 2 Biff line. Biff's come up a few times in this thing. Yada yada. Fucking a face plant.
This didn't help you. I'm sorry about that movement there.
Yeah. That looked like a do or die movement.
Just throw produced by Airy up and let's be done with this.
Produce by Airy. Is that a new farmer's market?
I wish. I fucking wish. Be eggplants
Avery
everywhere.
with a few letters falling off, I suppose.
All you can get is cucumbers, eggplants, carrots.
All we want
What
is
else
eggplant.
What else looks like dicks?
Zooks.
Zooks. Yeah.
For show.
For sure. Every time I see one, I think dick.
Yeah. Gorgeous.
Gourd. Even
The more gorgeous the zook, the better.
Even some plantains. Hey, nothing.
Whoa, a plantain is just like that's like
It's a baby banana.
is it a baby banana though?
Oh yeah. Oh. Yeah.
For the weaker constitution, the baby banana plantain.
Yeah. So do you want to read a question from Jessica?
Yeah, do I ever? What
Wish we
she
had
got?
one. Wish we had one.
Yeah.
What about Mark? Mark got anything to ask?
Yeah. What about Zoopzol?
So what'd you rate the movie? It was a good one. I like talking about it. I can't wait to hear someone talk about us talking about it.
Yeah. So, I guess I'd say if eek was 5 letters long, I would give it minus 1K. So that's 4's. That's like 80%.
Yeah, 80%.
IP, I don't know. Original concept.
Yeah.
You know, I mean that's maybe a bit high.
No. I agree that it'd probably be like 7.
It's hard to get something like this made outside of A24,
Yeah.
that's for sure. So you can respect the, you know, not just a verse chorus. You know, it's got a bridge in here.
Yeah, this movie, when I watched it, I was like, this is definitely cast worthy. But then the time goes by, you're like, you start questioning. But watching it again, I definitely give it 7.5 C's.
Fuck, maybe if I wasn't just a partial, I would probably have given it lower by some small decimal.
No, it's good, man. I'm glad that we brought it to the cast, for sure.
Yeah. I don't know how often, like, it's not like I'm going to think about it as often as you would, like, a Big Lebowski or something like that, but, you know, there is something a little bit special about it.
Yeah, especially seeing Nicolas Cage.
It's always
really
kind of good to see him.
Yeah.
I don't even care what you say.
But to see him so vulnerable, he's not like that in other films.
Oh, I mean, like, I'd like to know what percentage of Nicolas Cage films I've seen. Like, for a while there was, like...
All of them.
Aced a few years.
Most recently, none of them.
No. And that's when he's done the bulk of it, too.
Except for Long Legs.
You did briefly mention that.
But I missed it. I wanted to come up that they did have another dream from the daughter.
Ooh.
And it's him running it like this, and his knees are up. It's like, this is Long Legs. This is where they got the idea for it. Yeah. This is how he got cast. He's got long legs.
Oh, shit.
With a little movie magic, we can make them real long.
Mm-hmm.
Those things are like, Where's Waldo for your shoes?
Yeah.
Like a Where's Waldo book for your shoes.
Fuck, you turn this into a stilted conversation.
Love it. That was perfect.